It's been a little while now since that whole CEO affairs incident at the Coldplay concert. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, if I had to choose between that situation and getting slimed in the middle of New York, hey, go ahead and take me out the server, baby. I'm done.
What a f***ed up thing to say, you idiot.
Hey, I'm just saying, I don't want to be in that situation. Getting caught cheating at a Coldplay concert in 4K on the Jumbotron, there's no comeback from that. You got to disappear from society.
So, do you actually feel bad about the situation?
Hell no. The part that really annoyed me is there's a certain level to this. Like if I was famous or had high status, I could never be caught slipping. You can't be lacking anywhere around people. Let's just say this. The whole Will Smith slap situation got way oversaturated. Memes, takes, viral content. Everyone jumped on it for attention, all while spinning it as him protecting his wife, who, let's be honest, has been problematic on her own.
So what exactly are you implying?
I'm just saying, yeah. It was an L move, no doubt. But because Will Smith is famous, that whole situation got doubled in weight. Most of the people who are laughing and slandering Will Smith, they've probably been in that same situation, just in a more normal setting. They might have had a crazy girl too, and still chose to protect her, even though she might have had a Tupac in her life also.
I can see your point, because when the CEO affairs incident went public, and yeah, because he's rich and high status too, the whole situation hit way harder than it would for a regular dude. Like a normal guy, worst case it gets messy, maybe a Facebook rant. But this dumbass, he probably ends up with 10 documentaries and a trillion reaction gifs across the internet.
And sauceless memes.
Jerry, do you remember a world without ChatGPT?
Chris, I told my kid Aaron to come help me with my truck, and he said, I got a 5-page essay due in 15 minutes. Okay, cool. He came back 2 minutes later and said, okay, finished.
That.
Also, my wife's been struggling with her grammar and writing in texts, emails, and just about any online communication, which was damn hilarious at first. But now she uses ChatGPT to text her 6'3" guy best friend perfectly.
Okay. I think you should have kept that to yourself.
My homie learned to code in 6 months using ChatGPT, which is cap because he didn't learn shit. He just used it to get from point A to B and somehow landed a job at Microsoft just to get fired because they told him, if you're going to use ChatGPT, we might as well replace our whole dev team with bots. Anyway, now he somehow learned how to build a nuclear weapon with AI chats. Actually, he just sold some to Iran recently.
Yeah, it's sad. But honestly, I don't like how we're replacing art with AI.
Bro, you literally like art that are hype beast cartoons with oozing lean cups. You know nothing about art.
Jerry, where were you during World War II?
You don't want me to answer that question, my friend.
What? Did you help bomb Hiroshima or something? Because if you did, I probably wouldn't look into your eyes with your evil ass.
No, dumbass. I've seen Grave of the Fireflies. I've got a heart. I'd never be okay with that kind of attack.
Then tell us what you were doing.
Fine. I came across a group of soldiers.
Okay, a war
from Germany.
Excuse me, what the f***?
Listen, damn it. They were just passing by until they saw me, and we started to interact real awkward-like, because, well, I was a damn alien. But that's not even the crazy part.
Serious, did you met him?
No, but what really threw me off, I saw this tall black soldier standing with them. And I'm just like, aren't they supposed to be preaching that pure German race stuff? So what's going on here? Anyways, I walk up to him and say, how the hell you get on this team, buddy? And he said, I'm just here for the check, man.
Did you get his name by chance?
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal.
Man, Chelsea, Cole Palmer, they're just so damn great to watch. Like, seriously, it's a whole different vibe when they're on the pitch.
Man, Chelsea, Cole Palmer, like, I give a fuck about soccer, man. Who is Cole Palmer?
Oh, Cole Palmer from Chelsea FC, you know, he is tough.
Then why you never talk about him or Chelsea or soccer in general?
Well, I really do. In fact, my favorite soccer club is Chelsea. That's why I brought it up. The more you know.
Bullshit. Name 5 Chelsea players right now, past and present. Go.
No, there is no reward for me to name players on my favorite club. That I definitely know. And also, you are a dick.
Yeah, exactly, you phony.
Question. Due to the uproar of it, have you been watching Love Island?
Nope.
Jerry, what the f*** is wrong with you?
What?
Look, you were supposed to say yes and say something about the show to our audience.
How? I just said I didn't watch the show. Have you even watched it?
No, that's why I asked you. You're always watching degenerate shit.
Me? Don't discredit my taste in television, asshole. If I really wanted to watch a dating reality show, I'd watch it with my wife. But she doesn't even mess with shows like that, unless it's Friends, which I respect that about her.
You know, back in 2015, you told me you watched 50 Shades of Grey, and now you're telling me you don't watch shows like that?
How the fuck does that prove I watched the show? Look, I'm sorry I ruined the clip for the audience and messed up the chance to ride the momentum the show's having. But let's just put that to the side for now.
Taylor, don't let that man around our daughters. So I heard through the grapevine that you is really a forever hater for Star Wars. Can you tell us why?
Okay, I don't really hate Star Wars. Like, I understand why people like it and all. However, I got like two things on my mind on Star Wars as a whole. So first thing, the aliens representation is not it and whack as hell. I remember there was a whole decade on how people started calling me Jar Jar Binks when they saw me. Don't be a foul-ass shithead and disrespect me like that.
I understand.
Right. So my second point is, how is y'all not disgustingly bothered about Luke kissing his sister? What the f*** is going on in that writing room?
You know what, man? I actually 100% agree with that. Do you know if they had that decision to make them siblings before the kiss, or was a quick plot decision?
It doesn't matter overall, because thinking about that sick fuck moment ruined the whole story. Oh, y'all say Anakin has full to the brim aura? He created a son that only riz his sister. But how about the lore? Okay, how about taking a shower because I can smell all of y'all having stench of coping? Can't even get through the new stuff that Star Wars make because knowing, damn, they really have Alabama plot points.
What's your take on the whole Iran and Israel situation, if you're even keeping up with it? Like, are you ready for another potential world war?
I'm still figuring out where I stand on this, but we seriously need to stop falling for these fucking World War III baits and panic tactics. This kind of tomfoolery, it's been around since Bush was in office. Like, enough with the cheap rage bait everyone keeps falling for. Come on, y'all. It's old.
Wait, who's saying I'm falling for it? I don't give a shit about this. I'm just asking you.
Nope, you definitely do. Because I wouldn't be getting World War III memes from you on Insta every single day talking about I can't wait to squat up with the boys when we get drafted. Bro, I'm a damn alien. They are not getting me.
Shut your bitch ass up. Will Cooper Flagg live up to the hype? Or will he be the biggest disappointment we've ever seen?
I don't know, but I hope he stay away from any fucking cakes or cookies. I don't want him to get hoed from Nico.
And beer. That beer video of Luca hits so weird now due to the foreshadowing that happened.
For real, what are some more things you need to stay away from?
Probably 30-plus-year-old models.
Yeah.
Getting those situations are always terrible news. Like, please actually find God and stop getting trapped by these hoes. Don't be ridiculous now.
Okay, how about ego syndrome?
Well, egos will always happen to athletes, fine or bad. You should always express yourself in any ways. Most times NBA players don't have egos. They just don't give a flying until the media does, and they got to hold themselves accountable.
I don't know about that.
Have you been following this Democratic primary election, the Zohran situation? I haven't seen a real criticism of him because it's all been overshadowed by people calling him a so-called communist and the next-gen jihadist. What is that all about?
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but also so messed up. The way New Yorkers react to brown and South Asian people, it's like they're seeing King Von level sinister.
Right, I get it. If he were just another scumbag politician, sure. But let's be real. We've let plenty of scumbags into political positions, and not even most of them are communists or anti-American.
I just need one slip up from him and I'll be like, I'm watching you, asshole. I don't know. I just hope he fixed the mic situation.
What mic situation?
My cock, bitch!
Ever heard about a show called Solo Leveling?
No.
It's an anime show, and I know you're just casual to the medium, but I had to bring it up.
Why you bring it up then?
Well, my son, Ant, he's been obsessed with that show, always telling me it's top television. Keeps yelling, "Arise! How about you arise and pay the damn bills in this house?"
Ain't he like 15?
Yeah, sure, whatever. My point is he's been nonstop praising that series. So I figured, all right, let me check it out myself.
Did you like it?
Well, I only watched one season just to get a little taste of it. The concept's nice, it's well animated, pretty simple overall, but at the end of the day, it's just straight up hype moment pornography.
What?
Yeah, I got no real feelings for the characters or the plot, because honestly, it's just the main character's highlight reel. Like, look at me, I used to be the weakest, and now I'm max aura on anyone who even thinks about stepping close to me. All right, we get it. The show is fine. I'm just annoyed how my son is hyping the show as the next Messiah.
From what you said, you sound ridiculous. Hey, just let the man enjoy his show.
Yo, we gotta talk about the breakup of the century. Elon is truly heartbroken. Trump doesn't give a single damn. What happened?
Yeah, what did happen? They was Kobe and Shaq. Except if Kobe was leeching on and boy crazy for Shaq. And also if Shaq was on his knees for Israel. I guess a bill really be changing folks' relationships.
So basically, due to the bill that Trump just passed about the One Big Beautiful Bill, which is a stupid-ass name. Anyways, this bill was supposedly affecting Doge Department, where Elon was assigned at, which led to his little meltdown on the internet.
Speaking of that, plain and simple, Elon is a Nimrod for saying to everyone that Trump was on Epstein Island and is truly as so dirty he should not be in the office. Why did you stick around? Why did you stick around?
Right. Like, if he knew, why would he and his own propaganda child was side by side with that supposed island visitor? You can see why he messed up. Because he said he wanted to buy Twitter to make it more political, balanced, and then back down because his South African ass got to please Trump and whatever weird right-wing propaganda.
Yeah, leave all the propaganda shenanigans to the left, because at least they are fake nice. Elon gave platform to right-wing grifters who are fake patriots. This whole political culture is so whack, man. This is a deep question for you, Jerry. What is one thing you regretted on not doing while the past billions years you've been on this planet?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know it's a tough question. I know you've been through it.
Not making Amelia Earhart my ball.
Huh? You want to make Amelia Earhart into a ball?
No, stupid. A long time ago, I had the chance to spit my game to Amelia Earhart, which didn't go well when I confronted her. She was telling me, "Oh, fucking alien," and began to run away.
I mean, what did you expect, man?
I don't know, being open-minded. Well, it's all good because I'm happily married, and she got sucked in a time wormhole while flying.
Huh. Funny how life works, man.
Indeed.
After years of threats, chatter of many complaints, data speculation used in danger, and determination, and actually got the job done, but only for 12 hours, TikTok is still here in America and not banned. Go figure.
Yeah, the amount of pump fakes to take out that app is insane. That 5-minute ban, easily the most useless, pathetic attempt at standing on principles I've ever seen.
Right.
Right, like all this talk about our data being in danger, sold off to countries like China or exposed to cyber attacks, yet somehow all these other companies get a pass. I just found some dude from Indonesia with a ton of my data from DoorDash.
You're so right, man. But if they really try to ban these apps, it's a hard decision because people live on them every single day. So yeah, it's going to be an issue no matter what. Even during that little ass ban that happened, I bet half the folks with chronically online syndrome didn't even know what to do. Probably just went to sleep early or something.
Nope, they just migrated straight to YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels.
Oh, off topic, but I like scrolling on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. You know, I'm more of a Insta Reels guy.
Wow. I just realized if they took that away from us, I might be shaking in tears, man.
Chris, name a superhero you don't think is all that. You know, the one you think is kind of overrated.
I like that question because my answer's already locked in.
Then what is it?
Super
Seriously, you're so funny for that. Like, the main conflict around him is that he's this alien trying to be human, but he literally looks like a regular-ass human.
Yeah, like an alien is obviously you, bro, but I'm pretty sure there's other heroes with powers that should be questioned if we're talking came from space. Like, why isn't Flash getting alien allegations? He's the most non-human one out there. Like, he be rebooting his entire universe, like, every year.
Yep. Martian Manhunter? He looks like a traditional alien. Whenever I see him on screen, I see representation. But when I see Superman, I'm thinking he's one of them fucking beautiful, biracial, good genes, blue eyes, light skin coated thing. And I'm just me.
Touching. Also, I really can't stand people who are fanatics for Superman. Always saying stuff like, he's so kind, the embodiment of hope. I hope you get chlamydia and get hit with a nuclear weapon from North Korea because he's a boring, one-note superhero with the occasional good character moments. I'm starting to think colleges are falling apart.
I mean, there's a million ways to answer that, but why for you?
Well, just to clarify, I think Kendrick Lamar is one of them ones.
Hop off.
No question. And honestly, I was glad to see that little run he had last year. But now, this whole run might be turning into an unnecessary speeding bullet to the head because Temple University is actually offering a new course about him in fall 2025. The course is called Kendrick Lamar,
and the morale of Mad City.
Okay, what in the actual f***ery? They could do that?
Yeah, again, I respect Kendrick, and in all, I don't want students learning the meaning on this dick ain't free. Like, what the hell?
Huh? Is that Kendrick Lamar reference, or?
Yeah, it was on Pimp a Butterfly, but regardless, there's so many things students should learn more than that, like how to handle debt once they graduate, or any other meaningful things.
Right, if you want to go learn something about Kendrick or any artist, there's probably a 4-hour video talking about that subject. Also, question, are there more classes on other artists besides him?
Sadly, yes. I also saw a college offering actual courses on Taylor Swift to continue her power for the regime.
What's the one rule you'd want to implement in a gym? Yeah. I already know you about to say something weird.
If people really want to improve themselves, if the ladies want to strengthen themselves, and if the men want to build muscle, then most definitely get rid of the cell phones in the gym.
Why?
Because it distracts your process and everybody else around the gym. I don't need to be waiting on the next machine because you're stuck watching TikTok. Or worse, you're scrolling through a playlist with so much filler, you can't even find one good song to lift to.
So true about the music part. Me and the wifey barely hit the gym together anymore, just because it'd be way too overcrowded, and people move so damn slow in there. And honestly, it's their whack-ass playlists that really test my patience.
That's exactly why you shouldn't be listening to anything in the gym. No music, no podcasts, except us, of course, and no shows or films. You should be locked in on your set, hearing nothing but your breath and that loud-ass air conditioning.
You the biggest Kobe fan I know, man.
Oh, hell yeah, you know that. I would get his name tattooed on my chest, but my wife would probably never speak to me again if I did that.
Obviously, dumbass. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, because it's a lukewarm topic right now. When is your bias ass gonna finally admit that Curry is better?
Chris, why is you falling for that propaganda, bitch?
It's just, Curry's got a strong case to be a better player than Kobe. That's all I'm saying.
And you have a strong case of being slow with no brain cells. How about that? Like, what? Yeah, the dude is phenomenal, no doubt about that, but he's not cracking the top 10. Kobe sits comfortably in that top 5 region. No debate.
So Curry doesn't have the best feats as a basketball player, really? He's got more MVPs than Kobe, including a fucking unanimous MVP. Curry's got 4 rings, Kobe has 5, but let's be real, Kobe was secondary to Shaq in those first 3. And Curry, he influenced a whole generation to shoot deep-ass threes. He's a better scorer. Plain and simple.
I won't let you disrespect the Black Mamba like that dumbass. Yeah, Shaq was the #1 player on the Lakers at the time, but don't forget Curry had Snake Durant for a minute. And let's be real, KD was definitely the #1 and the better player on that team.
No, they were both the best and #1 player on Golden State.
Oh, so I can't say the same thing about Shaq and Kobe, you hypocrite.
Okay, well, if let's cancel KD and Shaq out, and then as contributors on their team, there's still a convo to be had there.
Just shut up, man. You're watching Kobe blindly. He's not better than that infant-faced fucker, and he's not better than boring, no-motion Tim Duncan either, even though I already know you're probably going to bring him up.
I was, actually.
Quick question.
Yeah?
What would be a dream for you? Like if you could do anything. No judgment.
Wait, you know you can't be out here saying diabolical slurs on this platform, right?
Just answer, you bum.
Probably whatever I Show Speed does. Just go to random countries and do side quests.
I don't think you even have the capability to do that.
Why? Is it because I'm a swole-ass gorilla that can max bench 1 trillion of you?
Nah, the Speed is an interesting specimen that honestly needs to be studied. Like the fact he hasn't turned into a full-blown psychopath, that alone is impressive. I mean, he's aggressively crazy though. But let's be real, streaming in general is mind warfare. And the stuff he does, that is not for the weak.
But I'm interesting too.
Sure, buddy.
So, Jerry, you gonna watch that new Fantastic Four movie? It might actually be good this time.
I'd probably hold off on it. Even if it has a chance to be good, the risk is just too f***ing high.
Okay, fair enough. But while we're on the topic, you want to give your thoughts on the other variations?
Okay, I'll keep it straightforward. Those 2000s Fantastic Four films were aggressively horrendous. Like, they were so 2000s-ified, but without any of the good 2000s soundtrack energy. Just full to the brim corny. From the plot to the dialogue to how the whole film presented itself. And God, I can't believe that was one of the first movies I watched with my girl, who is my wife today. I thought she was going to leave me because of my strong comments on Jessica Alba.
I mean, at least there's some replay value in that film, if you get what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess. But you know who doesn't?
Fan
And
Forstick.
Four Stick, bro. That movie had no business being made. I've seen school projects with more structure. Right. That film dropped almost 10 years ago, and I still want my money back, Hollywood. Who let the thing look like a KFC fried chicken? How did y'all fumble the script so bad? You made me think Michael B. Jordan was a bad actor. Who looked at that script and said, yeah, let's be so different, while still playing it safe? And then y'all released it anyway? What kind of sickos actually thought that was fantastic?
Say that again.
So I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's this app made specifically for women, designed to help them stay safe when it comes to dating men. It basically lets them give reviews on guys they've been with, based on their opinions, experiences, background, and even negative or questionable past actions. Thoughts?
Serious, Chris. One of the biggest challenges in life right now is this abomination we call relationship and hookup culture. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely get how women want their safety, and I respect the importance of protecting themselves. But damn it, us men want our privacy too.
And our therapeutic session with College Football 26.
I mean, let's be real. Like, an app like that, it's got potential to mess people up on a real personal level. Sure, there's a ton of dudes out there doing foul shit, way more than Grey's Anatomy has episodes. But come on, there's like 3 billion Bin Laden ladies too. And a solid chunk of them could be out here dropping biased reviews, dragging a man's name based on their version of the story, when the truth might look a whole lot different.
Right. In the meantime, us men should just make our own tea app. Show them sandwich makers what's really up.
Oh, shut up, man.
You're right. Jerry, you ready for football to come back? Don't even answer, because I already know you finna say no, because you a struggling, beaten Bears fan.
Okay, but are you a miserable ass Raiders fan, though?
Fuck off, your quarterback is a twink.
Come on now, you can't outrage bait me if both our teams are cursed.
All right then. Predict your bandwagon team for this season then.
Well, I'll ride with the Chiefs again. They'll somehow keep this tomfoolery going even with a washed Travis Kelce.
Okay, well, I gotta let you know, the Bengals are gonna go for it all. Yeah, sure, they were disappointing last year because of whatever f***ery and bad omens were in the air, but I'm telling you right now, Joe Burrow is about to go on a generational run.
I mean, that's better odds than Lamar Jackson not getting hoed next postseason.
Or the Bills actually beating the Chiefs. So, what are your thoughts on cell phones being banned in schools?
On paper, it sounds like a good idea, and it is, in theory. Like, come on, these kids can't even read one page of a fucking Harry Potter book.
But what about situations where you really need to get in touch with your kid?
Exactly. I've got kids in grade school, and it terrifies me to think I wouldn't be able to reach them in moments that actually matter. I know schools aren't safe. So if America really wants to ban cell phones from students, then we better lean extra hard into making every school feel like solidarity safety for 8 to 7 hours.
I feel that. But if they really just don't want kids glued to their iPhone 27 or whatever, maybe they could just tweak the network signal a little. Keep it strong enough for emergencies, but weak enough that Clash Royale don't even load.
That sounds so f***ing evil.
So this whole American Eagle controversy with the multiple erotic commercials featuring the ultimate fat fantasy herself, Sydney Sweeney, what do you think?
Man, this should not be a problem for us guys. This is my frickin' America, baby.
Hell yeah.
But as a father of 2 sons, I can't just let them see this. Their minds can go anywhere. An unhinged gooner, a rich freak offender like Diddy, or down pipelines I don't even want to mention.
You got to mention turning into a full-blown fascist like Kanye after dating a soul-sucking model, or fall face first into a crazy poor addiction, just like Kanye.
Shut up.
Sorry, I feel you, bro. My mind ain't been the same since I saw Megan Fox in that 2007 Transformers movie. I couldn't control myself. How the hell did they even create a woman like that?
Right, so Miss Sweeney, can you please just ease up with all that fine shit in your commercials? Like, leave that professional work in my phone. My number is 512. Chris, tell me one thing, just one thing you'd say to people struggling with their mental health right now. You still think?
Stop saying happy birthday to fictional anime characters.
What?
Stop being a Cowboys fan knowing damn well Jerry Jones runs that team like North Korea.
Okay, it seems you're not taking this seriously, you did.
Stop waiting on that album knowing they're not going to drop Frank Ocean. People be like, how do I stop gooning? The answer? Stop that shit. Ain't no complexity. Just stop.
That's actually not a bad one. I hope all of Twitter hears that.